Hello everyone, how are y'all doing? I'm glad to see you guys here. I see quite a few people in the chat. Let me say hi to everyone real quick. Ooh, it's cutting the chat off at the top. I see Ashley, Holly, So-So, Paige, Ellen. Welcome, Billy. Hey, if I've missed saying hi to any of you, I am sorry. The chat decides to cut itself off after so much. But I'm excited because we're going to do a few things today. We are finally in spring. I did some grinding because I was trying to get materials, and then I realized, you know, I watched Kato's streams a few times, and she uses the dev commands and she gets items. I'm not going to go full on, like, to get as many items, like, as they do in her streams, but I am going to get a few items that way, and I'll show you guys the dev commands. It's super easy. You just want to back up your save file before you use them. And this is also available in the Dinkum Discord, but we're going to get some items, just like easy things, like getting some fur grass and ore and stuff. And look, our gazebo moved. So I'm mega excited. Hey Claire, how are you doing? And yes, it is Monday, spring the 2nd, because I didn't realize it's spring the 1st yesterday while I was grinding materials in game. So we're gonna donate the materials to our tent and make it not a tent. So we need to get these materials, some gumwood, hardwood, iron, copper, nails, and tin sheets and stuff. And we're going to, we moved John's goods here as a temporary home because we're trying to get everything lined up here. And we're going to gradually move these through as the game day goes because we need to get these off of this row so we can finish our placement. Our bandstand, or our gazebo, is finally moved over here. And we're doing good. So I wanted to show you what the dev commands are real quick. Again, don't do this unless you back up your game. I've backed up my game twice. I've got one without the dev commands and one with. All you do, and I'm not going to press enter because I already have it on, you literally just type dev commands on and you press enter. And it'll pop up with a warning in chat saying you could break your save file. So just be careful. And then after you do that, it is case sensitive. Then you do cheats on and you press enter. Now you do the equals key to pull up the menu, and you can literally spawn stuff that you need. So if we want some fur grass, I can't type, we can select 1 or 99. There's 1, there's 99. Now we have 100 fur grass. Now, as you can see, there's all kinds of things in here that we haven't unlocked yet. I don't want to get the things we don't have yet. Also, there's things that aren't released in the game yet. I definitely don't want to get those. And also, per the Discord, the Dinkum Discord, the deeds are buggy. You can mess up your game. Don't use the deeds. So basically, use with caution if you're going to do this. But for simple things like getting some fur grass, it's not going to hurt us any. I just got to back this back out and search it again if I want some more. There we go. So if we wanted 199 fur grass, there we go. There's 199 fur grass. So definitely fun, and you can get into a lot of trouble with those. So be careful. And you got Eugene for your first campsite villager. Okay, cool, Billy. Cool. So we're gonna run around because it's already 10:06 a.m. I want to see if John has any quests that he needs. I can't remember if I talked to him yet. Got a job for me. Catch a Barku Grunter. So I don't want to do this to mess up our quests and stuff. I don't want to fish for a Barku Grunter. So we should be able to search and give him one real quick. So just B-A-R-C. I don't want 99, I want 1. There we go. So if you use those, don't get into the habit of using them all the time. But we're going to, for example, I'm just going to show you. Here's your Barku Grunter. So you can definitely do stuff like that with it. I don't plan on doing that. I want to still do their quests and stuff. But he just gave us some dink for doing that. So that is something you guys can mess with. Just definitely back up your save file if you're gonna mess with that. So last time, if you weren't here, we were working on the town square. So we have the plot layouts where things are going. I realized after we moved the bank that I kind of like the idea of putting them up a level like this on a platform. So we did that for the other ones. We've got to move the bank again. Now to move the base tent, we have to finish upgrading it because it's in the process of being upgraded. So let's go get those materials, because if we can move the base tent out of the way, we can set up the platform for the base tent and John's and move them back. And the other thing I want to work on today, other than our town square, is I want to work on our banana and coconut island to get rich. Next Animal Crossing stream, I was planning on today at 1 p.m., but I wasn't feeling too well, Holly. So I didn't get to do that. But we are going to aim for Animal Crossing tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So basically tomorrow, but 6 hours earlier in the day. So that's what we're aiming for. Shoot, what was I running over here for? I don't even remember, guys. Lordy. Materials. Okay, so I moved our storage because I didn't want to make you guys suffer through that in stream because you got to take every item out of the box. I moved our storage in here. So let's go get the materials he needs. They need. So we need some wood planks. I think I put wood planks in here. I can't remember how many of each because I didn't track it because I'm apparently like a butthead to myself. Let's just grab a big pile. There's some wood planks. There's some wood planks. I remember we needed ore. I think we needed copper and iron. Let's just grab some of each real quick. I did try to craft up some cement for us. I took a picture of what we needed, so I'm gonna double check real quick. Hey Marshall, I'm doing better today. Earlier this week I wasn't doing so hot. I didn't realize my blood pressure got a bit out of control. I'm working at getting under control, but my vision's kind of blurry still. But other than that, I'm doing great. Let's see, I got copper, iron, I need the bars. I need some tin planks and nails. 4 tin planks and 32 nails. So we should have those in here. But I'm feeling a lot better. How are y'all doing? I'm feeling a lot better than I was. Oh my goodness. At first I was feeling quite awful. Okay, that should have us covered. I hope I grabbed the right wood. Let me double check. Well, you know what? There's only one other type of wood in here. Let's just grab the other type and then we don't have to think about it. Now the only downside is we're gonna have to run our extras back because I grabbed more than we need. But let's go get that town hall built. GM takes 10 fruit and John pays 3,100 per GM. So is that more profitable than individually cooking the fruits? So. Crispy, hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. If anyone's late hopping in, we are playing around with spring. We're working on the town square down here that currently looks like a massively deserted place. We're playing around a bit with dev commands, otherwise known as the cheats. We're not going to be bringing in any items we don't already have though, because I still want us to have goals to work towards. Like I want to work towards the helicopter. I want to work towards the motorcycle. I want to work towards moving people in. I don't want to cheat all that. We're just going to bring in a few small items here and there. So let's go ahead and give him his stuff. Oh, I'm glad I grabbed the hardwood. He did not want palm wood. Ooh-wee. Yes, it's been deposited. This is going to begin tomorrow. Now, something I noticed is this on my plan is only 4 from the corner, so we can actually go grab my tools because I left them in a chest. We can actually build the platform for where this is going to be, and it's not overlapping. So that's pretty good. So let's go grab our tools. Did not test that. It's all good, so. Ooh, it's a spring flower. I haven't done the math either. So we got an orange paper daisy. That's so cute. I hope you rest well, Holly. Hope you rest well. Now I really do want to go back into the first level of the mines, guys, because I want a glider. And if I'm not going to use the dev commands to add in a glider unless I've gotten one, I want to get the glider from the mines first, and then I wouldn't feel bad getting a different version of the glider from the dev commands. But that means we got to go in the mines at some point today too. So we got a lot to do. This is the only stream scheduled for today because I'm not honestly feeling 100%. So we're going to stream as long as we're all feeling like being here. So I'm going to have a blast, and hopefully you guys can stick around. For those of you that's late, I understand. That's totally cool. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We got a few different flowers. Look, we got white paper daisies, orange paper daisies, and pink paper daisies. I wonder what other kinds of flowers there are out here. We're gonna have to check the other biomes. I'm excited, guys. A glider would be so handy. I could literally go into the dev commands and click on it and give myself the glider right now. But I think for the sake of still having the game have a challenge and still having us have goals to work towards, I think I want to make sure I at least, like, I want to get the glider and the motorcycle, and that's not gonna, why am I pickaxing that bush? I want to get the glider and the motorcycle and things like that on their own first before I go and add anything else. I did give us a second charging station. I don't feel bad about that one bit. But I did give us a second charging station so we can keep our tools better charged. It's spring, so our crops that are not supposed to be in spring are dead. Let's grab a scythe. I grabbed some seeds as well, so we got some seeds. Let's grab the scythe here. Let's fix our dead crops, I guess. Oh, I remember something I saw someone doing another stream, guys. Sorry, I'm Chaos Energy today. They took their planter and put them on dead crops, and they got a special spring flower. So let's grab a planter. Yes, second charge. Honestly, I'm gonna add a third. Not gonna. We might as well go ahead and just add the third. So shift equals. Let's search for charging station. Now, the only thing I did notice is you can crash your game doing this. There's a charging station. Give one. If you're using your controller and then your mouse, so I'm using mouse and keyboard, I need to press exit with mouse and keyboard. If I try to exit that menu with a controller, it will totally crash my game. So now, ta-da, we have another charging station. So, yeah. We're gonna do it anyways. So, let's go get a flower bed. And let's go place it on these dead crops, because I can't remember who I saw do it. Someone did it, and it gave them other flowers, and it was really cool. Let's move our floaty doohickey down here. But I want to try to get all the flowers. I think it was maybe Koi showed Dan in Crossing Minute in his stream. So let's go see how this works, since we have some dead crops, and we aren't going to very often have dead crops. Guys, it's spring. Are any of y'all playing along today? Because I am excited. It gave me a mushroom that time. What? Is it supposed to give a mushroom? Okay, I guess it depends on the type. Okay. The type of thing we put it on. Oh, Kelly, hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. That is so sweet of you. Kelly says, this is my hopeful message for you to feel better. I always enjoy your stream, so thank you. Guys, hearts in the chat for Kelly. That does help. That definitely helps. You have no idea. Every little bit helps when you have a small channel, especially when you play a variety of games. And I'm really, really grateful. Thank you so much for being so thoughtful. And I will do my best to feel better. I've got to eat like 80% less salt these next 2 weeks, guys. So I'm going to try not to be cranky, but when you like food with salt, you like food with salt. You're the best. Thank you so much, Kelly. Thank you. That is absolutely so thoughtful. Oh, goodness. Hey, Original Matt, how are you doing? I'm glad to have you here today. I'm having a blast. We're getting like glow mushrooms from dead, what was this, wheat? I don't know, it's spring now. I saw Crossing Minute do this when Koi told him to in one of his streams, and he had a different type of dead crop, so he got, I don't remember if he got mushrooms or flowers, but I'm not gonna complain about glow mushrooms without bats attacking us, so we're gonna grab these real quick. Oh, wait, is she still open? We need to see if she's selling any spring crops. Onions. Spring and summer. Okay, we'll buy, let's buy 100. I guess we should, I'm hopeful for us to get sprinklers soon. That's 101. I'll take it. There we go. Potatoes. Spring over 10 days. Let's just grab the 100. That's a lot of money. Oh, that's a lot of money. I just want us to have seeds. And we can use the dev command since we've been playing with them if we want to add in seeds. So, green beans. These are on a pole. Spring and summer. Pole crops seem annoying. Let's, because you can't walk through them. Let's just grab like 20. Simply for the annoyance factor, we don't want to deal with it too much. And jacaranda saplings, guys, the ones we planted, they're gonna be purple. Hey Claire, yeah, so the spring crops are new to me. I haven't got to plant them yet. We do have some of the seeds where I used a little bit of the codes to grab those. Because I want us to be prepared for seeds. There we go. Because there's nothing worse than, having it be the first day of spring or winter or summer and you can't get the seeds because you didn't go to the shop. Where'd my fence go? Oh, it's on the ground. I'm a dork. Here we go. But yeah, I figured it'll be a lot of fun because we have a bunch of stuff we can hey, that's better, we can play with today. And I'm frankly excited. Let's grab this. We got enough of the mushrooms from that. We can scythe the last little bit of these. Oh, I killed the actual crop it was living. My bad. You gotta be careful with the scythe aim. Not gonna lie, you gotta be careful. I've accidentally offed a few crops that should have still been alive. Like I almost offed that one right there. We'll go ahead and grab the last of our wheat. I don't know what that crop was back there that died. But it gave us mushrooms when we put the little planter box on it. Oh, still killed that one. I tried. So let's plant, we honestly need a bit more space, but the thing is, I want to move, I want this to be animal area, so I don't want to plant more crops over here. So let's make a makeshift area for crops over here, because we aren't working on the farm just yet, and I don't think we'll be working on the farm while we're in spring. So maybe we make a makeshift crop area over here. I just don't want to tear down the land. So I'm kind of torn. We can tear down some of it and then just build it back up. It's not like we can't terraform. So let's maybe do that because we want to get our new crops planted. The only downside is I don't know what these are. Maybe I planted wheat. So we gotta wait for these to finish growing before I can take over this land area. Hey Classy, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Make 2 wide rows for the stake plants. Ah, so I can walk down each side. That makes sense, so. I'm glad to have you here, Classy. I hope you're having a good day. Let's grab our watering can. Let's put our scythe up. And, oh, shoot. Oh, what's her name? I didn't go by there. We got enough points on our farming to up our farming license. I wonder if we have enough. I don't think we have enough license points yet, though. We got to earn license points. Wow, my aim is so bad. Because if we can earn some license points, guys, we can get the next level of watering can. Now, I know we're playing with dev commands. We could just add the next level of watering command, but I want to, watering can, I want to get the license first, and I want to craft the can myself first. So for anything like that, I definitely want to get it first in game before we go doing that. So we're just going to water these crops. And realistically, if we wanted to start working on this animal area, we could chop down the crops. It'd just be a little bit of a waste of money. But that's okay. If we need to do that when it comes to it, we will. But for now, I'm going to go on the hope that... Wow, my aim is horrible today. That we're not going to do that. You're making your first video? Nice, Classy. So like a pre-recorded and loaded up video type dealio. You know, that is actually how I got monetized. I did a storage video for Disney Dreamlight Valley. It took off and it got like 65,000 views. And then like everyone was subscribing to my channel all in like 2 weeks. Like I went from like nothing to 1,000+ subscribers pretty darn quick. And then I was streaming some on the side, and I started streaming more. And luckily, some of y'all came and decided to hang out for the streams, so it worked out. Staying in the chat is addicting. I didn't see that, Holly, because it scrolls by pretty fast, but I agree, it is. I was in 3 streams hanging out yesterday when I was resting. And I just, you know, when you hop from one stream to another and just kind of hang out in the chat, that definitely is addicting. Hooey, my character would love if I gave her some food. That's a croco meat. And then there's a waddle brew and a waddle brew. Okay, let's get some actual real live energy. There we go. Oh, hello, puppy. They're so cute. Now, I kind of want a makeshift area over there for our spring crops. So look at our jacaranda trees, guys. Look at the leaves fall. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad we're finally in spring, which is ironic because it's Monday, spring 2nd, and it's April 1st here, so darn close to being lined up. I actually, the stream was a little bit stalled and starting up because I actually had to go find my allergy meds because it's spring. Look at that. Look at these. That's so beautiful. Oh, I put one next to my house. Look at that. Oh, I did bring in 3 things I didn't already have in game. I'll show you them. I got a wallpaper, the piggy bank, and the Roo statue. So now I have like a little bit of class in my house. So I did bring those in. So yeah, I broke my own rule, but I got pretty wallpaper for it, so I'm okay with that. You resent. Okay, sorry, trying to look over and see it. Let's grab the tools real quick, because I'm going to walk back and forth aimlessly and do nothing if we don't focus and grab the tools. Oh, it's okay, Holly. I do hope you rest well, and we will be streaming tomorrow. We'll be streaming Animal Crossing, hopefully tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it'll be good to see you there. I think I put my tools here still. So let's grab our jackhammer, dirt printer, and compactor, because I want to make a makeshift area for us over there for our garden for spring crops, because I'm planning on having all the area in front of Rains, and I'm going to move Irwin kind of next to Rains maybe. All the area in front of Irwin's and Rains be animal area, and all the area behind be farm area. So let's grab some fence. And let's do that real quick. I put fence somewhere. I might have to craft some. Hooey, we definitely got to craft some. Let's grab that. And let's grab 1 gate. We only have 1 gate. Okay. Let's put away some flowers. I don't know where I put the flowers. You are not flowers. Are you flowers? Oh! I got an alpha piece, so that was pretty cool. Flowers? Flowers. There we go. Let's put the new flowers in here so we can start having stacks so we can kind of auto-organize in. That'll be good. Now we have a little bit more room. Oh, we do need the crop chest anyways. I'm never gonna remember where I put all this stuff. That way we can have a bit more space in our bag while we do this. Okay, so let's grab some wood and let's make a bunch of, we're gonna need some more nails actually. Let's make a bunch of those fences real quick. And let's get these crops planted. Oh, you're focused on your hard mode island right now? Yeah, I feel you, Classy. Honestly, I'm really enjoying Dinkum. I still enjoy Animal Crossing in hard mode because Animal Crossing is Animal Crossing, and why would we not enjoy Animal Crossing? But when you feel a game pulling you its way, sometimes you feel a game pulling you its way. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked my storage. It was a bit chaotic for a bit while I was trying to figure it out. I put my clothing and furniture that I buy from places in my house. And then I put pretty much everything else except for my tools in the storage shed. That's 72 fence. That's not a lot. Hopefully that's enough. We got... how much fence? 97 fence. I think we're actually gonna be a bit light. Let's make some more nails and stuff. And let's get these spring crops planted, and then let's work on our other stuff. Because we need for Fletch's place to move anyways. We'll grab some tin bars. Let's make some more nails. I think that'll help, definitely. I wish there was a sprint. I know we're gonna get vehicles. I just, with me wanting to earn them first, it's gonna be a little while. There we go. Let's make some more nails. That'll be good. Are you gonna do villager hunting tomorrow, Billy? Nice, nice. Happy home is good too. Okay, now let's make some more hardwood. Ooh! We can make white picket fences. I got the recipe for that. I think in the mail from Fletch? I can't remember. It's one of those things where I was checking my mail when I was grinding materials. Okay, this should definitely help with the hardwood fence situation because we're using a lot of it. Like, not gonna lie, we're simply using a lot of it. Okay, that should be enough. Let's put up the materials and let's go really quick try to make an area to plant these crops down because I want to get them planted down as quick as possible so we're not being hosed going into spring on crops. That helped a lot. There we go. And guys, I'm excited. It's spring. Now, I kind of saw like other people's streams, but I didn't necessarily pay attention to all their flowers and stuff that they got in spring. So I've seen some of them. I don't know what all flowers were missing. There we go. I tried to accidentally watering can Nugget instead of pet him. Let's grab some food for them. It's always good to make sure you feed your animals. And one of the things we are eventually going to do is we're going to upgrade and get the silo. We just, I want to build out this area for them first before we do, you know? And one of the things we'll be doing in the late hours is we will be, let's plop this bad boy down here, laying down some grass in the town square area to kind of get it looking a bit better. We may need the axe and shovel while we're doing this. We'll try to keep a weapon on us just in case, because you never know what you're gonna have to tear down. So let's not press the compactor yet. So this area down here, I'm kind of imagining rain stays there. I'm imagining Irwin's gets an area here, kind of next to Rain's. We may actually terraform up this area for Irwin. They'll both be facing, I think, this way, but that whole area in front will be animal area for Irwin, and the whole area behind here will be like farm and stuff. And my plan is to kind of decorate around Rain's to make it look nice and greenhouse botanical gardenish, and to decorate around Irwin's to make it farm animal type stuff. So we don't have the chainsaw yet. We gotta wait for Franklin to come back since I want to try to get the chainsaw from him first. I don't want to go spawning one in, so we're gonna have to manually chop down some trees if we're gonna flatten this a little bit. But I'm thinking since Irwin's gonna be over here, and we'll be looking out in front of there for the animal area, we're gonna kind of work on this area behind here for the crops for now. Hey, and thank you everyone for coming to hang out. I'm very glad to have you all here. I know it is a bit later for a stream, but you know, sometimes later ends up working. Yes, I love how much you can do in this game, and I love how much the developer supports it, and that you don't have to just play a certain way. So if you're mostly into like decorating and stuff, and you're not into the combat as much, you can use those dev commands, just, you know, with caution, be careful. It's just a wide variety of options, and people mod it. I don't think I'm going to deal with the mods, but getting a few extra items here and there does not bother me. The mods, I think, is dealing a lot with, like, I was looking at it and there's a lot of stuff involved with the mods. Like, I don't want to have Visual Studios installed on my gaming computer just to deal with mods on a game. I hate Visual Studios, probably because I tried to learn programming and I didn't like it. It wasn't fun. So there is that. An idea of messing with it didn't sound fun. Because, I mean, there's mods that let you auto pick up stuff. There's mods that let you slow the time. I'm just going to play within the time frame, and I'm going to pick up my own stuff. You know? There we go. But no one ever complained about a free item here or there. Okay, so let's get some of this area torn down. This is going to wreak havoc on our compactor. But we got to get it done. Did I put the pickaxe away? I'm a dork. There we go. That'll be better. I think what'll be nice about having the farm back here is you'll be able to look up and see this water as well. So that'll be nice, nice, nice. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to kill this compactor machine. There we go. We are about to be in the late time, so I want to do as much as we can before we get there, but we have a lot of food on us, so we'll actually be fine. Last time we went into late times, I wasn't exactly very prepared. This time we are very prepared. Yes, so much exciting things we're gonna get to do. Pickaxe. There we go. Now this is the boring part where we clear stuff and we move stuff, but we're gonna get to plant crops. It's the exciting part. And the other huge project I really want to touch on today is at least the beginning of Banana and Coconut Island, because I want us to legitimately get rich. There we go. There we go. I think this area is looking to be a good area for the farm. Let's pickaxe down some more of these trees real quick because they are in the way. We're in the late time, so we gotta be careful now. We're gonna really push the energy bar down, and then we'll just eat some figs. Just don't want to pass out. I have literally passed my character out before by not being careful. Okay, let's chop down some more trees. And if we need to, we'll go into the next day. I just don't want to waste too much of spring when we could just chop these trees down tonight and be careful. There we go. Yeah, lots of bananas and figs. When it's the late time, Reaps came in and said he just uses the figs when it's late time, so I figured we'll just do that. Because bananas do technically, I think, sell for more than the figs. So if you sell the bananas and you eat the figs when you're doing the late night, it's technically more financially beneficial. So that does make sense. So we're kind of doing that now. Okay, we can kind of clear out this area now. There's a few things we gotta hit with the axe that don't get torn down a different way. So we'll do that real quick. Now, I eventually want this to be a huge farm area back here, and I'm wanting to do 5x5 plots for all our crops because I want to add sprinklers. And if we do 5x5 plots when we plant now, it'll make it much easier later just to add a sprinkler right in the middle, because the nice sprinklers do a 5x5 area. Let's see. There we go. Oh, and if the game audio is too loud, let me know. Or if it's too quiet. I tried to set it up in a way that it won't be too loud or quiet for you guys. But it's easily adjustable, so I can always fix it if it needs fixing. We're going to operate power tools while extremely exhausted in the game. This is completely safe and exactly what we should be doing. Not at all unsafe, I promise. There we go. Working away. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Power tooling we go. There we go. This thing is just fun, not gonna lie. One of the funnest tools that I've run into in a game in a while. My poor character's like, wow, we're working power tools. I see it's like 3 a.m., but whatever. I'm trying not to kill the compactor, but I want to make a huge dent. I feel so bad when she's just like sweating over here. I'm just like, that's funny. Poor character. She's got this. There we go. It's gonna be a really cool farm too. I know it's basically gonna just be a huge flat area with crops, but I would like to also make it look nice. So we're gonna work on it. Definitely gonna try to make it as nice as possible. This tree is kind of an area where I think it's gonna interfere. Now, the only thing about being right next to this pond is crocs like to spawn in there legitimately all the time. So that's the thing we are gonna have to deal with. It'll be so good. It'll be so good. Let's get this rock. It doesn't look linked to a doggo den. I don't see any bones around here, so we should be fine. I'm not going to take everything all the way down because I do want to terraform some around it, add waterfalls, add features, add depth and stuff around it because it's going to be a big flat area with crops. Doesn't mean you can't have cool scenery in the background. There we go. I think for me, a lot of times when I see someone's design and it looks really good and I say, wow, it's normally because they added some kind of elevation to the design, whether it be height or depth. Those are the designs that really pop out to me. I can't remember if I asked y'all, I'm being kind of spacey today. Are any of you guys playing Dinkum with me today, or are you playing other games? I think Billy said he's doing, ooh, wow, trying not to get these guys to the compactor. Billy said he's doing Villager Hunt, and maybe some Happy Home. Let's see. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and take down this tree before it's harder to get to. Honestly, I feel bad doing so much of this work in the late night because I'm sure it's not the brightest screen for you guys to look at when it's the late night. But it's so much easier to get this stuff done when it's the late night. It just is, you know? Because otherwise we would have gone through like 2 other in-game days just doing this. And if Franklin shows up, we got to do his quests. We got to go buy stuff from him. And it really kind of cuts into being able to do this. Let's hit there. That's looking good. I'm getting close in the compactor. We want to be careful. Technically, if we break it, we could get it back. I just am trying to stay the most honest I can with using those deb commands. And the most true to spirit of still being able to progress the game and not make it way too easy, if that makes sense. There we go. That's a nice little corner wedge. Let's hop on up here. Let's see if we can get one more row out of this. And then what we probably need to do is charge our compactor and sleep. Watching it careful, watching it careful, watching it careful. I don't think I feel comfortable pushing it much further. Let's pick up our stuff. Working on your Pokedex. Nice, Paige. I imagine you're making quite the bit of progress. You've been working on that for a while now. Also, guys, we are 110 hours in on this island. So just to give you a heads up, I know we've been playing, what, 2-3 weeks now? 110 hours. 110 real life hours. So that's a thing. Now we have the dirt printer, and we were talking about bringing this area up for Irwin. So before we go hopping in bed, let's bring some of this up a little bit. I want it to be natural looking though. We are going to change out the grass seed, so we'll keep that in mind. But I'm thinking if we bring up a little area kind of next to hers, that could be really cool. I still want her to have her own yard and him to have his own yard, so it can't be too small of an area. It's going to have to be decently big. And guess what? We're going to have to chop down more trees. We don't have the chainsaw yet. But it'll be fine. Because it's okay if we break the axe. There we go. I don't know if I have it set loud enough for you guys to be able to hear beyond the axe. The background music in the game, there's like crickets or cicadas or something making noise. It's actually pretty cool. Hey Jonah, welcome aboard to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Here we go. Oh! We got a beehive. We'll plop that right there. we'll add that in our stack because we are going to be making an apiary. An apiary. Sorry, I mixed up my words today, guys. So that'll be really cool. Another bee for our apiary, another queen bee. There we go. This will be nice because we'll have this upwards, I think. Now, the only thing I'm really torn about is possibly what I think we may want to do is maybe have the farm building down in here and maybe look. So like if you imagine the farm's here, imagine maybe Irwin's is here. Because I think that could be cool to have him looking out on the farm instead. And if that's the case, we don't need to build up that area next to Rains. That would just be building up to decorate for Rains at that point. Which we could do, and I almost think I like that better, actually. So we may go with that, because plans change on the fly around here quite often. Let's build this up a bit more for her, though. Because I do want to decorate her place and make it nice. And I'm actually pretty happy with this. Well, I don't know. Let's build this out a bit more because Irwin's more for the animals, even though his looks like a farm. I'm torn. We can have them just be neighbors. I'm gonna change my mind a billion times before we actually do anything with it. It's just how it is around here. Oh, a new character in the update besides Simba and Nala. Very cool. Very cool. That's good. Disney Dreamlight Valley update Wednesday is exciting. I am for sure excited for it. Let's go in here. There we go. Dirt printer is so cool, guys. Absolutely worth having the dirt printer. There we go. It's just cool how you can change things. I think we may stick with the plan with Irwin being here because I like Rains right there. And I like Irwin being close to the animals. So I think what we will do is we will have him and Rain be neighbors. And that'll be fine. It'll take some plotting and planning because moving him is going to be his whole other thing. And we are working on the market square today as well. And possibly Banana and Coconut Island. Because we do want to get rich. And getting rich sounds lovely. We're getting low on the dirt printer. I think this is going to be the last thing we print. Okay. That's as low as I feel comfortable going on the dirt printer. So we're going to get these two bad boys on the charger. We're going to take that honeycomb back to our house and put it in the stack of honeycombs. It's going to be really, really cool, actually, I think, having them be neighbors. We are going to need to up that dirt printer on its charge again real quick. And we're going to need to come back with the compactor because we're flattening out this area. But we got to start on that at least, so it's good. We didn't get our crops planted yet because I need to flatten more area if we're going to plant spring crops because I don't want to plant them here when we're planning on tearing this area down and moving it. So our crops for spring are probably going to be planted on spring the 3rd in game. Yeah, that'll be very cool. That'll be very cool. I'm excited for any new characters. Let's get Dinkum rich. Yes, Grace. Let's get absolutely wrecked rich. You know, where you're just like, wow, I have no idea how I can even be this rich. Let's get that rich in game. That is the plan. Okay, let's put this bad boy on this charger. This bad boy here. This guy is almost all the way charged, but we'll plop him on here anyways. Look at that. We're like doing okay. We're doing okay. The only thing I have to get used to is going here for storage is a bit different than going up to my place for storage. But really, it's about the same distance. It's not too much different. Oh, we're going to take a lot of furgrass seeds with us because one thing I want to do is get Market Square going. It's kind of grim, but I'm storing the eggs in here with the cooked meat because that's a thing. Let's put away some more flowers. Let's put away some more stones and stuff. We got a green doohickey. We'll put that away. The only thing that's not convenient is I don't have a place here for the Rupu. That's okay though. And if we auto put away our fruit, the one thing that sucks is the cooked fruit's in the same chest, so then I gotta go back in here and grab some of these bad boys. But we do have quite a few bananas and coconuts for planting up the island, so that should be good. And let's keep these seeds in our inventory so we remember that we're wanting to get planting. Oops. And that'll be good. That'll definitely be good. Sorry, looking at a few things here real quick. We got the fencing too. That's gonna go towards that area. Hopefully we made enough. It's a rather big area we're gonna be working on. These are gonna take their sweet time to charge. Sometimes they're ready in the morning, sometimes they're not. But I did want to give them a minute. Oh, and we got a third one of these cookie thingies and 2 more of the stills. They're not actually processing anything right now. We should get something in those. 375 and 400, nice. Oh, really? Oh, Claire, I think I may know who you're talking about. I will hold off from guessing just so I don't accidentally spoil anything for anyone. Because knowing me, I will accidentally manage to spoil something. Did I put away my croc meat? I'm a dork. I like the carrot. I don't really eat a lot of meat in real life, but the croc meat is good stuff in this game. Let's see. Came in here for something. Do I remember what? Absolutely not. Oh, to process some wattle stuff. Let's grab 5 of these bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To get wattle tea to make more wattle brew. So let's make a few more of those. Oh, we need points. How many points does it give? 20 for cooking 1 fruit? Well, that's kind of not a lot. There we go. We got those processing. These are charging. Let's go ahead and put our butts in bed, because otherwise we're just going to keep chain pushing through that energy. And we need those tools to charge anyways. So into the bed we go, guys. Sleep until tomorrow. Okay. So we got some new flowers. We got to see the jacaranda trees. All in all, I'm excited for us to finally be in spring. Franklin is visiting, guys. Yes. I don't remember what all he needs. Let's grab our tools. Let's go in pause mode for a second. I literally took a picture last time of the stuff he sells. Let's figure out what we want to get from his things. So we got the jackhammer. We don't have the motorbike. We could get that for ease of movement. We could get the gotcha machine for cool random stuff. We got the charging station. Alpha hammer. I only have 1 alpha antler, and that's something I want to get myself without using the dev commands. Or is that, wait, was that even his item? That's not his item. That's other dude's item, isn't it? I took pictures of both our items next to each other. Let's go over there and talk to him and see what we want to get. Because we should probably buy something. More than likely the chainsaw, because we keep needing to chop down a lot of trees. And I want to go into the 2nd level of the mines. So I'm kind of thinking chainsaw might be our friend. Oh, really? I'll have to look close at that, Claire. Very cool. Thank you. That's definitely exciting. Look at all these flowers spawning. Oh, it's an actual building, which means we can move it now, guys. Look it. We have a town hall. Hi, Fletch. Let's talk about the town. Okay. Our current deeds. There's 2 house deeds. That's okay. Let's talk about the town again. Let's talk about We can't get a license yet. I want to move a building. Let's move the town hall. Yep, that's a deal. Okay. So we did that. Let's go ahead and pay off the debt real quick. I know we could let other people whittle it down a bit further, but I just like to pay it off. Okay, so this is going to involve some math, and we also got to talk to Franklin. So we already got that to move the town hall. That means we're not going to be blocked from doing it. What's he selling? Oh, he's already taught me that recipe. It's okay, Franklin. Can you make me some? Oh, I didn't bring his discs. Okay, make me a chainsaw. Yeah, we need the chainsaw because we already got the other three here. I really want quarries. I want the motorbike, tractor, helicopter, all that. I obviously could only afford the motorbike and jet ski. But let's get the chainsaw. We need to grab these items. So let's go grab those items real quick, and let's grab his discs while we're over there. Oh yes, thank you. I'm a huge fan of that wallpaper too. I'm hoping once we get the furniture guy in, we'll get a lot more. Because I really like the way it looks. Hey Tamika, how are you doing? Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Glad to have you in this stream today. Guys, we're gonna do some exciting stuff. Legitimately exciting stuff today. Because we got a lot of things we're working on at once, so we're kind of able to touch on each project as we go. Oh, wow, okay, we got a few shiny discs for him. Let's grab 5 old gears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's grab 2 hot cylinders. Hot cylinders. It's not good if your batteries are hot, guys. If your batteries are getting toasty, maybe turn the device off for a minute or get new batteries. We need iron bars times 8 and a table saw. Well, shoot. Let's go buy a table saw from John real quick. Iron bars times 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Weird. Oh. Putting these in the wrong place. There we go. Table saw. Let's go run to John's and buy a table saw. It's a weird request. I would think like motor, engine, you know, something like that, but table saw. It reminds me of, there's this scary movie. If you are not older than 18, do not watch it. If you can't handle gory movies, don't watch it. I normally can't handle gory movies, but the gore is so fake. It's called High Tension. And the reason of him asking for a chainsaw when we're trying to build, him asking for a table saw when we're trying to build a chainsaw, make me think of that movie, is because there's a scene where someone runs around wielding a radial saw. Like literally running around carrying a full-on radial saw. So that's why it made me think of it, because it's the equivalent of walking around with this whole darn table saw table. But they're running around like people do with the chainsaw in movies. We're gonna take this. That should get us taken care of. Let's go talk to Franklin real quick. Oh, I'm turned around. Topsy-turvy. Franklin? Can you make me something? Oh, wait, let me sell you discs first. Franklin, buy my discs. Here. I can learn a lot from these. 222,000? Okay. Okay, we'll take it. Can you make me something? I feel less poor now. Oh, we need a chainsaw. Commission? Yes, let's make it. Score. Okay, now that we got that going, there's a couple things we need to do over here, working our town square. Once it's dark, I want to come over here and put down grass seed because it's kind of barren. We need to tear down this platform where John's used to be since we're shifting the whole area. Shoot. I didn't grab any stones. Now, since we are playing around with the dev commands, that could be an easy solution for us. We can just grab some stone paths. I don't want to do this too much But when it's something just like a stone path, it's easy for us to get. I'm cool. Maybe it's brick path. Brick path. So let's just grab some of those. I don't want to do that too much, but for the simplicity of things that we already have, I don't mind. And I definitely like the ease of having access to stuff everywhere when you forget something. Because I'm about as spacey as Dory from Finding Nemo, and it most assuredly helps. Now for here, we need to go in 1, 2, 3, 4 before it starts, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, path, path. Then we need to dirt print. And I'm pretty sure this is wrong. This needs to go here. This needs to go here. That needs to go there, there, and there. And this is a 5 wide, if I'm remembering right, for moving Town Hall. So this should be I believe a 5x5. I'm going to double check the plots real quick. Because I remember when I was looking at the math last night, I didn't even have to move her place twice. I was only going to have to move her place once, and it was going to save us about 25k. Oh, we are cooking with fire, guys. Oh, yeah, Claire, storage room from Dreamlight Valley. Yes, I did. Honestly, I don't know if we can expand the guest house, which is what that storage room really is. I don't know if we can expand it to make it bigger. If I can make it bigger, I can make it perfect. Oh, Elzo raid. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Hi, Joseph. How are you doing? Elzo, nice. What were you playing today in your stream? Very glad to have you here. We're playing around with Dinkum, the spring update, and dev commands. We're being naughty and playing with the dev commands. So it's a fun day. Hang tight. I would love to link you in chat real quick. So I'm just going to pause the game real quick and grab your link. The way this is set up is a little bit weird on my side. But guys, you should check out Elzo's channel. Elslo, am I saying your name wrong? Paneled upon, what's that? I'm pretty sure I say your channel name wrong every time you come in, and you've been nice enough not to say anything to me about it. E-L. I can't type. Eslo? I'm sure I'm slaughtering this. I'm so bad. Here we go. I got your link. That'll definitely help. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. Hang tight while I get to where I can send the link. So guys, if you haven't, definitely, Eslo from Minish Cap. Oh, I'm a dummy. That makes complete sense. Welcome aboard, everybody. Definitely go check out Eslo's channel. We are super glad to have you here. So glad to have you here. And Joseph, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Oh, my Nightbot's on an auto timer, and it looks like it's actually getting the time right today. It says it's been a whole hour. We should probably drink some water. So while we're chilling and inviting in the Raiders, let's grab a sip of water. Because staying hydrated is at least relatively good for us. And I'm excited, guys. We're doing spring update. We're working on our town square. We're messing with all kinds of fun stuff. I was a dork and I made an Excel sheet to plot this out. I'm trying to make sure I plotted the right spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Town Hall. I have this as a 4x5. Let's see if I'm looking at this wrong. I probably am. Town Hall is a 5x5. I wrote it wrong on my plot. Look at me, planning things wrong. So basically we're planning out this plot. This should be 1, 2, 3 spaces to the path, and then this should be a 5x5. Now we do have a tool that we can use. I don't have it with us. Let's see if we're 5x5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not a 5x5 yet. So let's go ahead and finish printing some dirt. And while we're playing around with the dev commands, I need some cement, and I left it back at the house. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the dev commands, and we're going to grab some cement path. These are dev commands. It's basically the allowed cheats for the game. So we're being a little bit cheaty-faced. And we're grabbing some cement. If you guys use these, back up your game. Use caution. I don't want you to ruin your game file. I'm keeping a save file that has the dev commands on it and one that's completely vanilla without them. But when it's something simple like cement path that takes a few stone, I've got a couple hundred of at home, I don't mind using them for it. I don't mind one bit. I'm hoping Town Hall is truly a 5x5. I'm going to feel weird if it's not a 5x5 and I put it here. Now, looking at this, we can see Town Hall looks like this, right? John's Good looks like this. Should we put John's Goods here instead and put Town Hall in the center? Because I'm almost thinking we should put Town Hall in the center for looks. Because if we're going to do that, change our plans a little tiny bit. Because John's Goods is a 4x4, which means it would be different. It would definitely be different. Basically, we'd have to plot this out a little bit different. So let's grab our pickaxe and imagine, because I really think we maybe need John's Goods here instead. So if we're going to make this a 4x4, we still want the edge 2 from here. So maybe actually we do this. Let's play around with this real quick. Because I like the idea. I like the idea of this being John's instead. I think we pickaxe on this side. We pickaxe here. And then we use the compactor there. And then, oh, we didn't even need the pickaxe. We could just grab our doohickey here, our jackhammer. Because John's is a 4x4. Let me double check real quick. John's Goods is a 4x5. Okay, so all we would need to do is remove this little row, and then he'd be the right distance from the end. Makes me a little bit nervous making on-the-fly changes, but I kind of really like the idea of that being John's instead. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's a 4x5. Yeah, I think I like that, guys. So we're gonna do that. There's 1, 2, 3. And this is gonna be the boring part where we count some, guys, because we gotta plot this out if we're actually moving this today. Oh, I may want to over one more because I have a piece of equipment that's going next to its place. So actually what we want to do, accounting for that piece of equipment, is we'd actually want to add these back and tear down from the other side. Oh, add back. There we go. Add there. Add there. Grab our cement. And it's gonna end up looking good. It's just a matter of getting it right where we want it, because changing it later is a pain in the butt. Let's take that away. Let's grab this bad boy. Because right on this side, there's a recycling bin, and I want to put the recycling bins right next to John's. So I want an extra space next to his place. There we go. So that'll be where John's goes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 in, 5, 6 for his path. Then 1, this is gonna be hard to measure with his house in front of it. 1, 2, right there for the path. 3, so that puts 1, 2 between his wall and the path, and then 1, 2 for path. And then if we were wanting 2 more spaces between that and the town hall, 1, 2, the edge of town hall would be right along here. And if town hall's a 5x5, we would then go over 1 more space for our path. 1, 2, 3. And we would go ahead and print dirt here. We're gonna double check this though, because this is a big on the fly change. And this would be a 5x5 for town hall. If we're right, we should be relatively kind of center. That doesn't feel very center. We'll double check it. We're honestly gonna go grab our measuring tape to make this a lot easier. 4, 5, 1. And this is the boring part, but when things move in place, we're gonna add a lot of cool stuff. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I'm honestly quite excited because I think Town Hall is going to look better in the center. I had trouble envisioning when I hadn't had my own Town Hall. I've only seen other people's. So I think this is really going to help this area just look nice. And we're going to have a boardwalk out here on the beach. So I think it's going to be really cool. There we go. Nice. And this has a grid to the cement. That's part of why I like it for the foundations. It's easy to see if you're getting it right or wrong. So if this is right, we should have a certain number of spaces between here and here. The museum's got to move as well. We just want to double check and make sure we're good. So let's go grab our measuring tape because it's going to save us a lot of heartache later. And let's measuring tape this bad boy. On our way. Oh, for those of you that were here yesterday, remember that rock that was here and we couldn't explode it? I got us a bomb. I exploded it. So we got to fix the curvature of our river some. So that whole curvature of the river is scooched over by about 3 to 4 squares in. And we basically changed the path of the river to make what we want to work over here. And it took a little while. But I finally got to blow up that darn rock. Because rocks underwater, you gotta hit him with the bomb. There we go. We'll grab the 2 measuring tapes to try to line it up from the sides. I don't know if we can use 2 at a time, but I heard you might be able to, so I want to try it. Let's grab our little board and let's head on back. Oh, you know what we could do real quick? Let's get some energy. There we go. All the energy. And now we'll grab our board. Okay. I'm literally trying to carry this big drink into the ocean. Oh my goodness. Hey, Pixie Fix. How are you? Whoa, shark. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Good day. Good day. We're plotting out our town square, so we're doing some weird math to make sure we're lined up right first before I go moving the building. I'm about to place a plot. We're placing foundations to make sure we look right. But when I was placing this foundation, I felt like we weren't very lined up. I feel like we need to be 1 over. So we're about to play with some measuring tape. How exciting, I know. We're going to try double measuring tapes. And we're going to measure in and see how far we are from each side. So, this is 15 in. Let's grab the other measuring tape. This, oh, you can't have 2 at the same time. Well, that theory's done. This is 14 in. Well, shoot. That doesn't feel very centered. Let's, for the sake of science and screwing with this, play with this a little bit. Let's imagine... Oh, that's the cement path. We didn't need that there. Let's imagine that we shift this all over 1. Aw, I'm so bad at shifting. I just am good at destroying. Oh, you've been playing around a hot mess? Yeah, we went destroying. We went on a destroying spree for sure. So, I definitely wanted to make sure we were good. So let's try this. Let's see if 1 over feels more lined up. Because if it feels more lined up, that may be what we should go for, you know? We'll grab that. We have been playing a little bit with the dev commands, but I'm not going to add anything I don't have yet because I don't want to... I still want things to work towards, you know? I only want to make life a little bit easier getting mats. So if we're here on the center, that feels a little bit better. I don't think it's ever going to be truly centered. I think we're going to be 1 off, which is fine. So I think either way is good. Let's stand here and look over there. I think this looks better than the other way. So let's grab our measuring tape again real quick. Because the other thing we have to account for is where we're putting the museum. So in between each, I like to have 2 spaces for decorating, 2 for path, 2 more spaces for decorating. So let's grab this bad boy. And we're gonna go 1, 2. So 1, 2 between the wall, 1, 2 for path, 1, 2. So that would mean the edge of the museum would go here. And the museum is a what? A 6 by 5? Really? Let me double check that. Let's make sure I'm not lying to us. The museum is a 6 by 5. So this would be the edge of the museum, which would mean in front of the museum we would have 2 till we hit path. So let's grab this. 1, 2, museum, path. And then we would go dirt printer up here. 1, 2. And we're gonna have to imagine, because the museum's kind of where the museum path will go. We're gonna go 3 wide, 2 wide there. So this, the other 2 would be in the wall. But if it's a 6 by 5, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woohoo! It's gonna be right up to the boardwalk. We're gonna have to push that boardwalk out pretty far. 5, 6. You can kind of imagine where this platform would be. We're just gonna build it all, oops, as we can. Let's get that bad boy out of there. Let's grab our axe. Can you drop items in the mine shaft elevator? Yeah, you can drop stuff in the mine shaft elevator. I've only seen people do it with rubies. I haven't tried with other things, but I would think theoretically you could drop the other things. I'm not exactly, hey, pockets are full, lame. I'm not exactly sure what all you can do it with, but theoretically I would think you could drop other things. So let's grab our path here, and I'll kind of show you, we've been putting stairs in front of the path and kind of raising up all the buildings a little bit, just to give them something to where we're going to decorate around and make them feel more regal. So let's look in theory at our placement and see how we like this, because I'd hate for everything to be one off and then just have to pay 50K to move a building, you know? It's just not the most fun to pay to move a building again when you don't want to. So this would have this going 1, 2. He would be right up on this path. That is not good. Because we've already moved buildings here. Shoot, shoot. So 1, 2. 1, 2. I think we moved it too far. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, we moved it too far. So I like to have 2 between the edge of the building. So 1, 2 for decorating. 1, 2 for path. 1, 2 here. Does that fix it enough? If we were to have the edge here, move over 1. That's a bit rough. We might be a bit, we might be in trouble, guys. We might be in trouble. Let's double check our math coming along here real quick. Because 1, 2, and we had an extra spot for the recycling here. We can always put the recycling back if we need to move this 1 to gain a space. 1. And then we have 1, 2 here for decorating. 1, 2 for path. 1, 2 for decorating. And we have an extra space here to try to make it feel more lined up. Let's try pushing this back more this way by 1. So 1, 2, 3. Oh no. So we're playing with dev commands. It's not the end of the world. We're playing with dev commands. Let's fix this. Dirt printer. I don't want to get the improved one because I don't want to get one I haven't earned yet in game, but yeah. Oh, 2 to the first cycle? Nice. Hey, Pixie Fix, thank you for the super chat. Oh my goodness, that's so sweet of you. Off to play on our island. Hubby's helping you move dirt. Hope everyone's having a great weekend and happy planning, Barb. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, thank you. I'm over here like destroying stuff and you're over here being sweet. Oh, you're the best. Thank you, thank you. Everyone, hearts in the chat for Pixie. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Oh my goodness. You are absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. Yeah, I didn't destroy that thing at all, guys. Just pretend I didn't destroy that. I didn't do that at all. I promise. I'm a klutz today. We're gonna compact this dirt. Oh, goodness. You guys are wonderful, everyone. And thank you, Pixie. That is so sweet of you. So sweet. This is not gonna be lined up no matter which way we go with it. As long as the center is lined up to at least one of these steps, I think we're good. Oh, thank you all for hanging out. And thank you, Pixie. Again, super sweet of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. We're at least lined up to this stair, so it's not that bad. We'll be fine. It could be worse. I wonder if this is basically a mess because of us swapping where the town hall is versus that, but we're gonna have a whole lot of decorating in between. So let's grab our measuring tape. We need 6 spaces before we go over to this next area. 6. And then the museum will be here. I think that's gonna fix our museum problem because our museum is just too far over. It's not going to work where it is. The extra space I added in is just too much extra space. It just doesn't work where I was putting it. So let's jackhammer this stuff and get it back real quick. I can't believe I broke the dirt printer. It's much less daunting when you break your dirt printer if you're using the dev commands. Just gonna say it. Oh my goodness. And again, if you guys use those dev commands, please, please, please do not spawn in any deeds and back up your save before you use them, because I don't want your stuff to get broken. Pockets are full. I really don't want your stuff to get broken. So this will be edge of building. Edge of building. There we go. And what we'll do, since the museum is what, a 6x5? Oh, we're not gonna have to move the museum twice if we do it this way. Freaking score. Poor Erwin. Not Erwin, Theodore. Poor Theodore. Yeah, we won't have to move this twice, guys. Look at that. Now that will have us 1, 2, from the edge of the path. Perfect. Okay, that's workable. I was worried that we were screwed up on the entire town square, but it was just a shifteroonie. Just a shifteroonie. Okay, guys, how exciting is that? Everyone's been so amazing. We've had 2 people super chat today. You know what? I would like to do something real quick. Hang tight. I'm gonna put this on the pause screen so we don't lose time. But you all have been absolutely amazing. I am gonna send out a gifted. So it is random. It's gonna go out to someone. I don't know who. But we're gonna have a gifted go out. So let's see who gets the gifted membership. It'll take a second. Riley! Riley, congratulations on the gifted. You have access to emojis. I made them myself. I'm working on getting better. But you have emojis now. So congratulations, you got emojis for the month. And if you link your YouTube to your Discord, you have access to members only chat as well. But not required. But it's there. So I think that is a 6x5 for the museum. I'm gonna double check to make sure I'm not lying. Only having to move the museum once is gonna save us so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 5. Yep. Oh goodness, guys, that's so exciting. We're only gonna have to move the museum once. Oh wow, I'm just excited. I'm placing path everywhere. And we're only gonna have to move town hall once. So that's gonna save us 50K. We do have a slight alignment thing here. A slight alignment thing. Oh, my alerts are on a delay. But it's not that bad. This is just a 3 wide for the steps, and that's a 2 wide. It's as close as it's gonna get. So I think we're good. Let's check this to make sure there's nothing important on the calendar today, because I don't want to miss someone's birthday or something. I feel like a real jerk. Uh-oh. It's Erwin's birthday. Shoot. let's go find and talk to Erwin. I wonder what he wants. I hope it's something we can give him. Our pockets are full. Is he over here by his place? Shoot, we gotta run, guys. That was a last minute glance-a-rooney, but oof. Erwin, we don't hate you. Happy birthday, little buddy. He's just walking over here along the beach all sad. I think he is. At least this time he's not in the river looking like he's wearing nothing. Sleep pool's soft. Okay, cool. Now let's talk about your birthday. Happy birthday. I can't believe you remember my birthday. You really need to get me a gift, Barb. I don't have it on me, but let's say take this to see what he wants. Oh, I see. What do you want? Happy birthday. I don't have it on me. Well, shoot. How do we tell what he wants for his birthday? Let's go in here. Pedia? Details? Photos? Do you guys know how to tell what he wants for his birthday? Erwin asked you get. I don't know what he wants. Erwin, what do you want? Buddy, pal, friend? Let's hang out. He's gonna say no. I don't know how to tell what Erwin wants. I don't see it on the calendar. Let's ask him what's new. Give him anything his favorite is bananas. Oh, okay. He didn't want anything in my inventory. Let's go put away some stuff so we can pick up some bananas real quick. Because I don't know how to tell what they like for their birthday. Because one of them, she was like, oh, you didn't bring me 3 copper bars, did you? And I was like, wait, you want 3 copper bars for your birthday? That's kind of weird. I didn't know she wanted copper bars, so I felt like a jerk because I failed at that birthday. Let's go grab a banana real quick. And let's see if he'll be happy with said banana. Well, Erwin, would you like a banana or a cooked banana? We'll bring one of each. Erwin, happy birthday! I'm so sorry. I'm a jerk. Also, Essie, welcome and hi. I don't think I said hi. Erwin, don't walk into the deep ocean. Happy birthday. Take this. Yes. He'll take the bananas. Oh, mate. This is bloody deadly. Best birthday ever, mate. Nice. We gave someone a birthday gift. 1 of 1. We've screwed up literally everybody else's birthday this year. Oh, it's all good. I'm really bad at saying hi sometimes. Thank you for being here. It bugs between birthday and tasks. Yeah, that makes sense. It's your choice of gifts for the birthdays? Nice. I had no clue because all the other ones was like, I want iron nuggets. I'm like, I didn't realize you wanted any. And then they wouldn't let me talk to them again. So I felt like a real jerk. I felt like a real grade A jerk. Let's feed our little chickie poos. Guys, I'm having a blast. We need to go place that deed real quick to get it moving. Because I believe we have a deed on us. Yeah, we're moving the town hall real quick. Now that we got the platform placed, I feel better about it. Let's grab some stairs, because I kind of like to put the stairs down in front. I wonder if we can maybe make some flower boxes. Stairs. We're going to use stone stairs, the stone steps, because they feel a bit more official for a town hall. For most of the buildings, we're using stone steps. For the gazebo, we're taking the stone up to it, and then we're using the wood, because I think that feels more gazebo-y or bandstand-y, as it were. We'll put some of these bad boys up. Put some of that up. What's this one? Oh, bush seed. I need more of those. Okay. Let me put this, shoot. I keep putting away my croco meat. I need to not auto-sort my croco meat and my figs like a butthead. Okay, that's a little bit better. That is better. Give them favorite foods worked every time. So how do you tell what their favorite food is? That's probably like a real noob mistake on my part not to know. but sometimes I do real noob things because I'm a real gosh darn noob when it comes to this game. And I feel like I'm making all kinds of noob mistakes. There's a lot of sharks. Let's just swim fast. Imagine if that's how you treat a real life. Oh, there's a lot of sharks. Let's just swim fast. You look on the wiki. Oh, nice. I wasn't sure if there's some way in game. As long as I'm not messing it up, I'm happy. Let's grab these bad boys real quick. That is so cool. We're just gonna make it to where we just don't have to move that twice. That is so good. Town Hall is gonna go in the center because I think that's gonna look nicer center than John's Goods would. John's Goods would. I can't speak. Town Hall. Yep. Looks good to me. Nice. Now let's grab those stairs real quick. Beautiful stairs. And we may play with this to where it's not all, it may be like wood stairs to some things, stone to others, and we're gonna put flower boxes also. I'll show you what we did over at, oh, we didn't go into the clothes shop. Okay. So over here, I'm not sure, because right now I kind of like it just being a little bit elevated. I'm not sure if we want to add some more platform around this, because we can add more platform around, but now that we got under, I kind of put some flower boxes at front. We may not go with the wood ones, but I wanted something to start with, and that's kind of what we did, and we'll probably plant some cute trees and stuff around and do landscaping. Maybe do some more textured stone. This is where the tuck shop's gonna go. Now I did say once we got to late we were going to come over here and plant a bunch of fir grass so we can start looking less barren. We got to move the bank twice because I messed it up, but you see this textured stone around here? I'm thinking about using that in some places as accents too. So we kind of got a start on what we're doing. And yeah, did I grab my fir? I put my fir grass away. So since we're playing with the dev commands, we might as well grab us some fir grass. I just don't want to grab anything we haven't got yet. So fir grass seeds. Let's grab we'll grab a few. But I don't want to do anything that would make us not have to work to get something we don't have yet in game. So since we have fir grass seeds already and we got a massive ton at home, I feel fine running around and being a bit grabby with those. But let's go ahead and place some of this down. We may do more cement path and stuff, but for now, this is going to be like a very naturey Central Park type area that I'm planning. So I'm thinking going ahead and tossing down a bunch of grass to start will be good. Except by coincidence. Hey, Januki. Under lights and pedestals? Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Also, welcome aboard. Guys, if you are not subscribed to Januki, you should be subscribed to Januki. Januki is awesome. So, heads up, that's a good thing to do. And glad to have you here. Are you playing any Dinkum today? I wonder if we're still probably gonna have to run to the house and grab more fir grass seed. Hello, Pepper. We're planting grass. This area was going to be another building, but it hits the river curvature, so we're going to make it like a little naturey area. Because my town square is a bit bigger than I imagined it would be when I plotted it out in my Excel sheet. Completely obsessed. Nice. Are you playing like a completely like vanilla type save, or are you running the dev commands? I decided to play around with the dev commands, but not the mods. Because mods seem like a lot of work, but dev commands didn't. So I'm playing around a little bit with the dev commands. I'm not letting myself have things I haven't earned in game yet, like helicopter and stuff like that. But instead of spending 5 hours grinding fir grass seeds, when we have massive areas that we're converting to fir grass, I am just getting those. One of each right now? Nice. So I duplicated my save file. So I've got my save file without dev commands on it, and then I've got my save file with dev commands on it. I wish you could take a paint bucket like thing, you know how you do in Paint, and you fill a whole area with something. I wish you had an option to do that. So if you had this whole path and area and you right clicked or something, that it would fill it all in with fir grass seed. Because this is a shockingly huge area. I think it's 32 by 38. I don't know how many that equals because I haven't done the math yet. Yeah, kind of like the measuring tape, but literally just, you know, when you have the area highlighted, you fill it with whatever you want to fill it with. So you don't have to go through and do this. I mean, sure, running around is fun, but I feel bad for you guys. I'm like, hey, do you want to see me run back and forth a whole lot? I swear, it's fun, fun, fun. I promise, guys, it's fun. But I think it would definitely be cool because there's a lot of people that are like, you know what? I would like to only use fur grass. Hey, we got an achievement. We do need more points to get our next license in farming to get the better watering can. So that's getting us there. We're getting darn close. Ooh, if we craft a new tool, it'll give us 100 points. So we can do that too, guys. We can craft a tool. This is just exciting. We have so much fun things to do. It changes over the type of biome on the main map. Does it really? Oh, so it makes your biome look different on the map? I didn't realize it did that. I mean, that's cool. I'm going to have a lot of whatever fur grass biome is then. Yes, absolutely. I'm cool with all the other aspects of the gameplay. I do lean heavy towards design. So I was watching Kato's stream. I'm like, well, if Kato's using dev commands, I might as well. I'm not going to spawn myself in things I haven't earned yet. So I want the back glider. So I got to get that from the mines. Once I get the back glider, I would feel comfortable getting like the leaf glider from a dev command, stuff like that. But until I've earned the base item, I don't want to go grabbing anything from dev commands that I don't have. But since we have fur grass, I feel fine. This would have taken me like 8 hours to gather all these fur grass seeds, all to run around on stream just chain placing fur grass, you know? And I would much rather not take a billion hours. We are going to have to go over all this stuff around here and tear it up. But I wanted to kind of get an idea what this looks like next to here. And we're probably going to put like stone pathing and things in here and not just all fur grass. But for now, I'm kind of just placing stuff to get it to look less orange because it's very orange at the moment. Into pine forest? Really? Very cool. I think some of mine were tropical, some of mine were desert. It's kind of a mix around here. So definitely a mix. We're gonna have to run by my house and grab more fur grass seeds. Oh, we can grab more with dev commands too. But I have like 1,600 sitting at home. We could use those. Kind of feel bad not using them. But having some of this over here is nice. Oh, we got 2 bridges going into the town square too now. We re-terraformed the shape of the river, so that was a blast. Wow, I'm glad we're doing this in the late night and that it doesn't take energy. Because holy shnikes. This dog is like, what is going on? Why are we getting all this pretty grass? He's like, this was all dirt. Oh, I really want to get a puppy. I know it's going to be very hard to get a rare puppy. I think I kind of like the white, the brown, and the black puppy. The generic puppies. I think I like the white one. We need more fur grass seed. So let's go grab some real quick. I at least want to get this place down so we have something generically going. And one thing I would also like to do is tear up some of this other grass. So easiest way supposedly is just place paths on it and then jackhammer. Oh, we should maybe grab this flower. There we go. It does take some energy, so I got some figs on us. Oh, you want to find a poodle? Oh, that would be so cool. One of the dogs is also apparently smaller. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe it's a Jack Russell. I definitely want to get all the rare dogs. My parents, when we were growing up, they had a German Shepherd named Smokey. She was the sweetest thing. But when she was little, she ate a crocus bulb, so she wasn't ever exactly completely right in the head. So, like, she'd bark at strangers and then she'd run away. But she was a sweetheart, and she lived to be like 22 years old. So I kind of want to get my hands on the German Shepherd too. Not necessarily because I like German Shepherds. I like all kinds of dogs, but it just reminds me of Smokey. So I want to get my hands on a German Shepherd and whatever the itty bitty dog is and the poodle. Basically, I want to get all the rare pupperoonies. And we're gonna need to get those. It's just gonna be a thing we have to do. I hurt us really hard, so we're trying not to pass out while jackhammering. It's a total vibe we got going on here. Ooh-wee. Okay, you can eat now. You can eat now. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, she's making it. Oh, goodness. Ooh, that would be really cool, Grace. That'd be really cool. There's all kinds of dogs that can be really cool out here. Now we got that little area of grass up. Let's run along here. I'm so glad we took the time to move this bridge. It just feels better here. Even though we had to reshape the river to do it, I feel happy with it. There we go. And we got so much we're working on today. We're going to be going back and forth between a lot of areas. It is the late night, so it kind of does change a bit about what we can do, but laying grass doesn't take energy, so it's fine. We'll get it done. And one thing I do want to do is I want to finish this right-hand half of my platform. We kind of just, like, quit. But it's okay. Grass? Fur grass. Let's do this, actually. Let's grab all of it except for one so I can still auto-sort back in. And let's put this bad boy back on here. And let's go see how much fur grass we can lay in our town square. And then we're probably gonna have to like tear a bunch of it up when we change our minds, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. 2 standard poodles in real life? Oh, so cool, Janoki. I don't have any dogs in real life. I got my cats. The ex-husband did get a chocolate lab. I'm so jealous. It's a cute little chocolate lab puppy. So it'd be cool if there was like little lab puppies. I don't know how popular they are in Australia, but it would be cool. It's a sweet little puppy. Apparently chaos energy. And he hasn't had a puppy in years, so it's a huge adjustment for him. But I am jealous. There we go. I'm so glad that we got that square lined up and all the plots where they're supposed to be. I was getting nervous there for a second. Now I know this is basically a huge field of grass at this point, and we're probably gonna have to change some stuff around. But at least for now, we got our plots where they're going, and we can make some real, actual progress. Let's get rid of all this grass. We can't have any grass that shouldn't be here. There we go. Much better. We're gonna have to take down that tree. And it is springtime, and we got jacaranda trees, so we can plant jacaranda trees as well. So that'll be good. But I have a feeling decorating this area is going to take multiple streams because it is huge. It is far bigger than I thought it was going to be, which is fine. It'll be nice. It's just going to be a massive project. Oh, I'm so bad at the aim. Okay, we'll fix that in a second. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of these real quick. I gotta be more careful with the aim. Okay, there we go. Far better. We'll go ahead and eat a cooked fig. Now, cactus figs here, we call them cactus fruits. So calling them cactus figs is hard to get used to. But I'm trying to stay true to the terminology for most of the things. Oh, yes, purple trees. Purple trees make the world go round in Dinkum. Honestly, I wish they changed to different colors in different seasons instead of just going green. But I'm assuming that's not realistic to real life, so that's probably why they don't do it. But still, it'd be ridiculously cool. This is gonna be so neat, guys. I feel like we're sodding a football field. Is that what it's called when you put down the turf, or turfing a football field? I don't know the terminology for it, but I feel like we're just legit like laying down a whole football field. Updates for every season. Oh, that makes sense. Now in the dev tools, I saw some Christmas outfits. Were those out for a Christmas event, or are those not out yet in game? Because there's like a Santa outfit, a Mrs. Claus type outfit, an elf outfit. I wasn't sure if those were things that aren't out in game yet or not, or if those were some sort of event. There we go. They are live? Ooh, good. So I don't feel bad having those in my inventory then. Because I was looking at those, I was like, wait, I don't know what's live yet and what's not. Because like when Kata was streaming, she was putting down these cool like flat bridges and playing with them, and people are like, oh, that's not live yet. And she's like, oh shoot. Because anything I grab from there, I don't want to mess with it if it's not live yet, you know. You technically get them by changing the date in your computer or using dev commands. Yeah. Yeah, we've been playing around a little bit with the dev commands. I'm not going to get things like the motorcycle and helicopter until I have them and acquired them on my own yet. But I have been playing around a little bit with the dev commands because it's fun. Not going to lie, it's quite fun. There we go. And honestly, I like that they're cool with having those available for people to mess with. I'm just keeping multiple backups going, so I'm safe. Because I would hate to lose the island over getting a couple extra fur grass seeds or something like that, you know? I don't want it to, like, get corrupted or crash or anything. Now, we may build this up, so we may be placing this down for nothing, because we may be doing some terraforming around in here. But at least for now, the orange will be gone, which is a very happy thought for me. Because I want the orange to be gone. So we're not just looking at a huge orange field. Oh yeah, definitely. I honestly like playing with them and without them. I'm happy either way. But for the sake of... It would have literally taken me all week to grind all this grass. So I'm kind of happier with them at the moment. There we go. Hey, we have grass, guys. Now, we may tear some of it up to put down like other little paths and things. And we're probably going to add water features in here. I want this to feel like if you were going to Central Park and there was a gazebo and you're resting, I want it to be like a whole thing. But this is a very tropical area and we're going to have a beach walk. So like a tropical version of Central Park is kind of what I want over here. Look at all that grass. Lord Elu. I would have been up like all night just grinding grass. There we go. Because some of the stuff, I don't know what's live and what's not yet. So I was kind of looking through there and I was just like, I don't know. Can I have this? There we go. Oh, there's a thingy right under my grass. Well, shoot, it can stay there. Look at all that. We have grass, guys. We are cooking with grass. That sounds disgusting. Oh, goodness. I'm a horrible, horrible person. We're going to put a couple here. We're going to, once we move the museum, we're going to have to fix that. Can I put this? Oh, I can legit put it under the sign. Kinda. I can almost... It's okay. Let's grab the sign real quick. Pockets are full. Okay. Pockets are still full. Let's drop our boogie board for a second. Let's grab our bulletin board. This is going to be the town hall. So I'm thinking we'll put it here. But before we do, we're probably going to have some sort of cement and stuff out here anyways. But I'm not 100% sure what's going where yet. So... You get furgrass seed, and you get furgrass seed. Everybody gets a furgrass seed. There we go. That's better. We got our boogie board back. Oh. I appreciate it. This poor gazebo. Like, this is going to be a monster of design. Because I'm imagining kind of wandering paths. And then over here, once we get the tuck shop, I'm imagining like a seating area that we may build up as well. So you have an outdoor seating area for the tuck shop. I've got quite a few things in mind. But at least now we don't have to look at orange while we're working on it bit by bit. Because that definitely is good for the spirits. Definitely is good for the spirits. Here we go. Go ahead and grab a little bit of grass here, a little bit of grass there. Hey, we still have like 1,000 furgrass seeds left. We're doing okay. There's a whole lot that we're gonna need them for, but inventory's full. Let's go ahead and put down some more over here. I want to get as much placed down as we can, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna sleep, The town hall is going to move. We should be able to move the museum and John's, but we got to do a day each to move those. Luckily, we don't have to move them twice, so that'll be good. And the other thing we need to do is we need to finish our little area. I don't want to go all the way to the edge of this with the grass on every thing, because I want it to be I don't want to accidentally put grass in the water either. I want it to be kind of more natural going to the grass instead of just like football turf. So I think it'll help if we just don't go all the way to the edge. I hear a crocodile. Hey, buddy. If you attack me, you become dinner. There we go. Okay, he didn't want to become dinner. So that's fine. I'm just excited. It's going to be so good once this all comes together. I mean, it's a bit daunting to have such a huge area to decorate, not going to lie, because this is a bit massive. But I think since we plotted it all out and planned beforehand, it'll be fine. Now let's go one over this way. I think we'll be just fine. There we go. Yes, all the progress. Okay, that is a metric absolute ton of fir grass. This is going to be moving, so we don't want to mess with anything there just yet. This will be moving as well. We can toss this a little bit down in here. It's not going to hurt anything, because you can kind of tell where things are going to be. It's going to be easier for us removing the other grass if we don't get too close to it. And let's go in here and remove this other grass and stuff real quick. Oh, Spinifex tough. I have to actually harvest that. Okay, will do. And that flower we have to harvest as well. So that's going to make us feel tired. So tired. It's going to be so good. I mean, oh, shoot. I can't pick them up. My bag's full. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's do this, because I want to be able to pick up these things. What we'll do is we'll unload our inventory once we're done destroying this grass. We are the destroyer of grasses. Oh, that looks so official. Oh, goodness. We're going to run and we're going to dump our inventory a little bit. We wanted to finish jackhammering that area, compacting that area down where we're going to be plotting out the, what's the word for it? The farm area, because we want to get the spring crops planted while it's still spring. But we want to not, again with the aim, we want to not plant them where they are, because where they are is going to be animal area. We're moving the farm, basically. So our makeshift farm is going to be going away. So I don't want to plant stuff in the area that we have for them. So we're working on leveling that out as well. It's just going to take a lot of... What did I pick up that I shouldn't have picked up? I'm just trying to pick up the cement path. There we go. Cement path. There's like fern seeds in between. Oh my goodness. Cement path. Please, cement path. Cement path? Cement path. There we go. Now we can lay down these bad boys a little bit. It's gonna be so cool. We're gonna actually have places where they go, so I don't have to keep moving them, and then we can just kind of decorate around them. And what I want to do is I want to decorate around each shop a little bit its own way to make it its own thing, and that should bring together this area as well and help. At least I seriously hope. Because otherwise we're just going to have a big field. It'll be the big field build. Okay, let's grab this. Grab those off of there real quick. Now this is one of the buildings that does have to move twice. Because as you can see, it's kind of problematically spaced and overlaps with where it's going to be going. But what we will do is we'll lay down a few more of this path, because it's going to go further back. And it's going to have a 3-wide path going to, I believe. Which actually might be problematic if it's a 4-wide building. I don't remember how wide the visitor's tent is. But we'll figure it out. If we have to, we can move the visitor's tent. It doesn't have to go there. So now that we place a metric ton of grass, we can destroy this little grass here as well. I think it's time we head back towards, because we got a lot of stuff to work on today, the farm area. There we go. We'll get that bad boy out of the way, because we got a couple rows of dirt we got to compact down if we want to lay down the farm over there. I don't think we can plant all the seeds tonight, because that would be ridiculous to have to eat between every little bit of hoeing, because we're going to have a lot of hoeing to do. But we can at least get the ground level, because if we have them planted by the 4th, that should mean 2 harvests out of most of the seeds, and then some of the other seeds should get 4, depending on how... Oh, hello, bug. I think I've donated one of them already, so we're fine. There we go. Okay, we'll take it. That's progress. Definite progress. We got a little bit of grass around a lot of this stuff. We can work on this bit by bit, because if we just do grass, we're going to be here for, like, literally ever. It is raining, so maybe we'll get some tufts on the grass as we go. And that's going to move the main place in, so we should be good there. I'm hoping that sign looks good there. We might have to shift it, depending. Because I think that's going to go, like, right in front of this porch area. It's not going to look good. But we'll see once that's moved in. So let's get our butt over here with the compactor and do some compacting business over in the farm area. Oh, honestly, I need there to be like 3 of me, and I just tell one of me to go do this thing and the other to go do this other thing, and it would make this more timely. Okay, here we go. So we're digging down this area to be flat for farmland. So let's do this very carefully, watching our health, because we don't want to pass out while compacting a bunch of dirt. Woohoo! Overgrown with spring flowers very fast. Oh, interesting. Honestly, since the downtown square is going to be like a central park, and it's going to be kind of lush, but like a tropical version of Central Park, I'm kind of okay with it getting overgrown, because we can always deal with it. And quite frankly, with how we're cycling days, we're not going to be in spring all that long, unfortunately, because we have a lot of projects we're working on for a noob. But there might be certain areas I do mow. I might do at least a few